In the throne room on the planet of Mandalore, Ahsoka Tano and renegade Sith Lord Maul taunted each other as the glass behind them shattered. Deeming Maul's visions to be flawed, Ahsoka ignites her blades, followed by Maul, and they begin a fast-paced duel. Maul initially pins Ahsoka to the floor before she kicked him out of the window, leading to a chase on the rooftops. Ahsoka tracks the former Sith to the beams above the city, and Maul gives Ahsoka the final chance to join him and defeat Sidious. Ahsoka refuses, and Maul manages to disarm Ahsoka, leaving her hanging onto a beam. Like with a lot of his previous duels, Maul's inability to kill off his opponents proves to be his downfall, as Ahsoka trips him and leaves him dangling in the air with the Force. Maul asks Ahsoka to let him fall to his death, but he is taken into the custody of the clones. In the end, Maul escapes, following the chaos of Order 66, and it would take his nemesis Obi-Wan Kenobi to end his suffering. But what if Ahsoka killed Maul on Mandalore? Would this affect Order 66? As you are about to discover, the death of Maul will affect more lives than one. Ahsoka used the Force to hold Maul in the air, and she had his fate in her hands. Maul begged Ahsoka to let him fall, but she knew that Maul could survive the fall, and there was no way she would let him choose his fate. Ahsoka requests a nearby clone to throw her DC-7 pistol, and Ahsoka shoots multiple plasma bolts into the Zabrak. Lowering the dying body to the remnants of the beam, Maul with his final breaths tells Ahsoka that Anakin was the key. Maul's body is left for Bo-Katan to sort out, and Ahsoka soon asks the clone to take her to the communication center after retrieving her lightsabers. The holographic figure of Yoda flickered into life as Obi-Wan was busy fighting Grievous on Utapau. Without the frustrating presence of Windu, Ahsoka tells Yoda about what Maul had told her about Anakin and Sidious. The Grand Master is concerned, as it matched the previous suspicions of Windu, and it all but confirmed that Palpatine was the Sith Lord. Yoda requests the presence of Windu, and the Karoo Master arrives. With the reassurance of Yoda, Ahsoka knows she can talk freely to Windu, and she restates the importance of Anakin. Windu is not sure, but Yoda asks Ahsoka to arrive on Coruscant, as Anakin was currently in a meeting with Palpatine, and Windu's role will be to delay him. Ahsoka takes one of the smaller starships from the hangar of her cruiser, and along with Rex, left the rest of the 501st and Night Owls to deal with the mess on Mandalore. The ship cannot arrive on Coruscant fast enough, and Ahsoka leapt out of her ship, seeing Anakin and Windu. The Master of the Order had obviously followed the instructions of Yoda, as Anakin was venting his annoyance, with time ticking by on the life of Padme. The two Jedi are disturbed by the skidding starship, and see Ahsoka and Rex running towards them. Rex salutes his Jedi General, and Ahsoka tells Anakin what Maul had told her. The Jedi Knight is conflicted between saving Padme and his duties as a Jedi, but what they failed to notice was a sleek shuttle leaving from below the Chancellor's office. Palpatine had been seated in his chair, expecting the Council to arrest him, and then Anakin to become his apprentice. However, he soon sensed an unnerving shift in the Force. The quick fall of Maul was unexpected, as he had expected the survival of his old apprentice, and for him to not be beaten by a mere cast-off Padawan. The Padawan Ahsoka Tano, who he wished he had executed quickly for being falsely accused of bombing the temple, had returned. Sidious's plans for Anakin had been ruined, but his ultimate plan had not. Asking his clones to ready his ship, he departed for Mustafar, then executed Order 66. In the Jedi Temple, Anakin, Windu and Ahsoka saw Rex behaving oddly. The commander was twitching in an attempt to resist the control chip, but his hands found their way to his blaster pistols. The other clones in the hangar were also acting in a similar fashion, and Windu prepared his lightsaber. The clones around them begin to fire, and Ahsoka cuts off the pistols of Rex, then tackles him to the ground. Leaving Master Windu and Sin Dralek to defend the temple hangar, Anakin quickly runs off to the central holoprojector to transmit the news to the Jedi. Most of the Jedi had fallen to the clones, but those who had heard the warning were on their way back to the temple. Anakin returned to the hangar, where Ahsoka had vanished with Rex, to discover the cause of the problem. Anakin follows his Padawan, as the Jedi were holding their own, and goes to the halls of healing. The medical droid is performing a scan with the help of Ahsoka, and they find the inhibitor chip as the root of the problem. Ahsoka turned around to see Anakin, and in his mind, he had a choice to make between saving the clones or saving Padme. That is it for part 1 of What If Ahsoka Killed Maul on Mandalore. If you'd like to see a part 2 soon, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, subscribe to this channel, and my other channel What If Films for more what ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.